Hello, I'm Rachel Marie. I make music and sometimes breakfast. It is truly, genuinely breakfast time, so if there are lines on my face or anything else about me, it's fine. Okay, so I don't usually make a food tutorial. However, here in pandemic land, I think I've done something quite creative, perhaps. We don't know. It's MySpace angle. Anyway, my partner and I have been keeping an exceedingly low profile when it comes to going out and doing stuff. One of the places we no longer go is Dunk's. If you're not familiar with Dunkin' Donuts, I can't help you. But if you're not familiar with Dunkin' Donuts wake-up wraps, specifically, I understand. They're new-ish. They're 2 for $2, except depending on what state you're in, if they're taxed, because I don't know why food is ever taxed. Sometimes you gotta pay like $2.14. Anyway, wake-up wraps are just a little tortilla, a cheese, and an egg, and it's shockingly satisfying. So we have come to make our own Dunk's wake-up wraps in the comfort of our own home. We have a friend who has been calling them fake-up wraps, which I think is adorable. So I'm here to tell you how to make some fake-up wraps. I'll make some music soon. I know, I'm better at that. We'll see. We'll go back. We'll go back. So for our fake-up wrap experience, you're gonna need some ingredients. Flour tortillas, taco size, which you have obviously rubbed down with alcohol so they have no label. Go for the taco size because the taco size is smaller, especially if you're shopping online and you can't tell how on earth big they are because no one tells you actual information on the internet machine. Taco size tend to be the small ones. You want the small ones because that is what you want. Slices of cheese. Probably what you want is something that imitates Kraft Singles because you want it to be orange and melty and not oily. And that's what American cheese is like. I mean, it doesn't need to be orange, but like if it's not orange, you're losing the aesthetic. And if you're losing the aesthetic, like are you even eating your Dunkin' Donuts? Eggs, some kind of oil, optional fake bacon. 2 pans, small one, big one. Instead of the big one, you could use the microwave or a toaster oven. Okay, so what we do, we put our big pan, oh, the morning is hard. We put our big pan on low, otherwise, or like a little above low. I don't know, if you don't have a gas stove, I can't help you, live your life. Put a little above low, because if we put it any more than a little bit above low, then the tortilla gets crunchy, and that's not the point. Unless you want your tortilla crunchy. Again, we say, live your life. For me, my front burner works best, like halfway between medium and low for eggs. So we are going to toss our tortilla on the large pan. We're gonna pause because we can't open our cheese one-handed. Or can we? Can we open our cheese one-handed? Wow, look at us go. We open our cheese one-handed because we're filming a video that was originally intended for our friend and now it's for the entire internet. And we put it on our friend. Just let him melt a little. We spray our little pan with some oil, or just like put some oil in there if you don't got a spray bottle, because like, I don't know, we just like the spray bottle. You don't got like the spray bottle. I spray the pan with quite a bit of oil because what I do is I actually flip the egg over, and that's impossible to do if you don't got quite a bit of oil. Can we crack our egg one-handed? Someone taught me to do this once. Oh, wow. I should write to, I don't know, my old boss doesn't work where I worked. Anyway, so one of the things I like to do is I like to just break this baby apart because the more circular it is, the more nice and cute it's gonna fit on your little tortilla. So once you see like that the edges of your egg are looking pretty cooked, if you do have a small pan like this and you wanna try the flippy thing, I don't know how to explain the flippy thing. It took me a while to get it. Also, now that it's pressure and I'm on the TV, can I even do it? We're not sure. Oh, flippy! Nice. Then we're just gonna let that sucker cook for another couple seconds. And then after we give her a little second, we say, hey, you cooked on both sides? You cooked on both sides? Yeah? Nice. And then we can just oops. Oopsie daisy, I made this pan oily. That wasn't what I was trying for. That's fine. So I just slid this eggie on top of the thingy, and I'm gonna put this friend on her plate because the egg will continue to melt the cheese, and we're gonna need this pan for something else. Now, if you are my partner John, and as far as I know, only one of you is my partner John. Otherwise, not sure what to do with that. Anyway, if you're my partner John, you use yet a third pan for your fake bacon, and I say, hey, why not just use the same pans? So I will turn off the back burner and turn the front burner to more like a medium, I will discard my small pan, bring the big pan to the front if it's a non-stick pan. Actually, in any case, I think you probably shouldn't need any oil for your optional fake bacon. This is Morningstar Farms fake bacon. And I think the best thing about the fake bacon in the fake up wrap situation is just it gives you a little salty aspect without needing to do literally anything to the egg. We did not salt and pepper the eggs at all. And honestly, that's fine just like that. But the bacon gives it a nice little moment. I don't know what the cooking instructions are for fake bacon, but it's kind of like, I was gonna say it's kind of like bacon. That's not true at all. Flip it over, check it out until it looks a little brown, and then don't burn it. I don't know. See? Oh, I should do this like a child. See? By which I mean a cool kid. See, and this is why we get the taco-sized tortillas, because your egg from your small pan fits perfectly on your taco-sized tortilla. If you got like a burrito tortilla, then you just got like a tortilla on the whole plate and then the sad little egg, and then you gotta eat some bread. Which if you're into some bread, that's fine, just eat some more bread. Alright, here we go. Not burned, cute though. So then we're gonna grab our little fake bacons, stick them on our real what? Real eggs? I don't know. Real food. Real something. Roll something. As you can see, John is using cheddar cheese. He's a fancy pants. And that's the beautiful thing about fake up wraps is it's fake. You can do whatever you darn well please. You could have fake bacon. You could have real bacon. You could have tiny wraps. You could have big wraps. You could have fake sausage if you wanted. One time, we put some leftover broccoli in our eggs, and then that was a fake up wrap. It's great. You do whatever you want. And then when the pandemic is over, then we'll all go to Dunks together. All, whatever. If this is on my Patreon, like 46 of us, let's all go to... That's our patron, that's our special offer. Trip to Dunks. Join me on Patreon. Just kidding. I mean, do if you want, but we're probably not all going to the same Dunks. It has to be really big Dunks. And then if you're us, you thank the Lord. And if you're John, you take lactase. And then you eat your fake up wrap. The toaster oven is probably how they actually do it at Dunkin' Donuts, which is confusing to me because the toaster oven is what would make it the most crispy. And they're not usually crispy.
Maybe they use a microwave.
If you work at Dunks, don't tell us any of your secrets. It's better not to know. Just like Dunks. Just like Dunks?